Welcome to day 8 of the Horrorbound Readathon. There's only 48 hours left. Will I read 3 books? Probably not, but we're gonna try. So this morning I am going to try and finish Blackbirds. I have to take a shower, I want to do some cleaning, and also I need to watch the Masked Singer finale because I need to fucking know who that turtle is. See you guys later. Appreciating about Chuck Wendig's writing so far is how darkly humorous it is. Not just Miriam, but every single character has these like quirky one-liners, and it's all very very dark but very funny. And throughout this story, every now and then there'll be a chapter told from the perspective of one of the villains, and Miriam asks Harriet, one of the villains, what her story is, and this is how she was. I chopped up my husband and ran him through the garbage disposal. And then Miriam's just like, that's it. That's the whole story. I just find it really funny. Again, with the villains, he is really good at writing really fucked up villains, and there's this really terrifying part where Harriet is like beating on Miriam, and Miriam is like, why are you doing this? And Harriet just responds with, because I really enjoy it. And it's just, ugh, like, that's such a psychopath response. Very close to the end, so I'm really hoping that it doesn't have a sad ending. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go finish it. Oh my god. Alright, I just finished Blackbirds. Definitely a 5 out of 5. It was so much fun. It was so unique. It was so complex. It was so dark. So funny. Really, really, really good. Now I get why everyone freaks out about this book. I get it now, you guys. I'm on your team. I'm gonna keep recommending it to everyone because I get why you do that. So yeah, 1 book down on the bonus prompt. Reading the intro by the author James O'Barr, and it is super emotional, and he's talking about like what inspired The Crow, and he had someone in his life die in a really tragic way, and he talks about how he named Shelley after Mary Shelley, who wrote Frankenstein, and Eric from the Phantom of the Opera because Shelley's death had turned me into a monster under my own skin, hidden by a stoic face of normalcy. Like, oh my god, it's so sad. And then of course Brandon Lee dies on the set of filming The Crow, and he now feels responsible again for the death of someone. But what I love is this last line here: no one ever really dies as long as they are loved. So yeah, haven't even started it yet and I'm already crying. Also right here, James did this book because he died inside but found he was still breathing. Oh boy. I mean, what a beautiful way to describe depression. I mean, that's what it feels like. Oh, man, this story. Oh, I'm already emotional. Okay.
Crazy. Ow. Oh.
Okay, I just finished reading The Crow, and I really, really enjoyed it. It's, I mean, obviously the movie is very different from the original comic book. They had to do a lot of story changes to be able to fit that story into one movie. So it was cool. It was like kind of reading almost like an alternative version of the Crow, of Eric's story. I mean, I really love The Crow. It means a lot to me. Being able to finally read the origin story, if you will, and learning about the writer and why he wrote what he did was really awesome. I think The Crow ultimately is about learning to accept the things that you can't control. And a big part of depression and anxiety is that you spend every day of your life fighting against the things that you can't control. And the biggest thing you can't control is your brain and your mental illness. And, The Crow gives you that sort of hope that it's okay, and you will have bad days and you will have good days. Ultimately, we cannot control everything. All we can control is how we react to the things that happen to us. And yeah, I don't know. The Crow means a lot to me. So, blah. Okay. Now it's time to read The Tinfoil Butterfly, and we'll see what this is all about, because I genuinely have no idea. Alright, is the end of day 8. We just finished playing Dungeons and Dragons. No one died. Thank God. We also had a new member join, so now it is a party of 4 instead of a party of 3, which should help a lot with us not dying as much. I finished 2 prompts today. I finished The Crow, which was Readathon, and I finished Blackbirds, which was start a new series. And I read 60 pages of The Tinfoil Butterfly, which is pretty weird so far, but I'm really enjoying it. Alright, talk to you guys tomorrow. Last day. Bye!